Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Let's start chapter 8 of D1, percentage. So first thing is to know what is a percentage. So percentage is based on a Latin word per centum, that is per 100. So if 100 is taken as a whole, that means that we can represent anything, any data as a fraction of 100. So in statistics, it's a very common way of representing data in percentage. Like for instance, for any city, we say that 65% of population is literate. Now, the number of the people living in that city is not known, but still we have a very useful information that out of every 100 people, 65 people are literate. So it's a very useful approach. Okay, let's take a more simple example. Suppose in a class we say that 60% of the students got A grade. Now, how many students are in the class? It's not known. Supposedly, there are only 10 students in the class and 6 got A grade. So instead of saying that there are 10 students in the class and 6 got A, it's very efficient way to say that 60% got A grade. In a similar fashion, by the end of the season, we can see on the many shops are displaying that they are on sale and they are offering 20% discount, 30% discount. Now, those shops are not disclosing the price of the items. They are saying 20% off, 30% off. It's a way of attracting their clients and their customers. The thing might be for 10,000 rupees, but they're not saying that on the 10,000 rupees we are giving discount of 20%. They are saying that it's a 20% discount. So it's only when you visit that shop you get to know what is the actual price. But those values of discount in percentage always attract. So let's start how to start percentage. First thing is that this percent sign is this sign is used to represent percent. Okay, now before we do some questions regarding percentage, let's see first how to express fractions in terms of percentage. Suppose we have a fraction 1 over 2. If we see this fraction, it is very clear that it is half. So we are using 1 over 2 to represent half of anything. But how to represent in percentage? What are we going to do? Multiply by 100. To take this fraction to percentage, we have to multiply by 100. Now simplify it. Ones are 50. So it is 50 and we will use this sign percent. So it is 50%. Okay. Let's take another fraction. 1 over 4. Now to convert it to percentage, what are we going to do? Multiply by 100. 4 ones are 425. So what is it? 25%. So to convert any fraction to percentage, we multiply by 100. Now suppose we have a percent given to us. How to convert to fraction? Let's see what to do. If we are given 75%, we have to convert it to fraction. What are we going to do? We are going to divide it by 100. So when this sign is already there, to remove this sign, we have to divide with 100. What is it? 75 over 100. So simplifying it, 15, 20, 3, 4. So the fraction is 3 over 4. Okay, so percentage was given to us. We want to know the fraction. So to remove this percent sign, we are dividing by 100. So suppose we have another thing, 0.5%. We have to see what is it in fraction. What are we going to do? 0.5 divided by 100. And if we want to remove this percent sign, what are we going to do? Another 0. So what is it? 1 over 200. Okay, so this was to tell you that how the percentage is obtained and how the percent sign is removed to get a fraction or a decimal value. Okay. Now let's take a question. Exercise 8A, question 5, page 192, and it is find 50% of $70. So we are asked to find what is 50% of $70. So how to do that? So one thing we have is 70. And we have to find 50%. So okay, multiply it with 50%. So now what is the next step? We have to remove this percent sign. 70 into 50 over 100. So zeros are cancelled out, and what is it? We have $35. So 50% of $70 is 35. So it's very easy and convenient to find. So what we did, we multiplied the given value with the required percentage, and to remove the percent sign, we divide by 100 and we got our desired value. Okay, let's take another example. Okay, question 9, page 192, and part A. Find percentage of $25 seconds. Find percentage of 25 seconds of 3.5 minutes. So what is the question is to find what is 25 seconds of 3.5 minutes. So first thing is that the data is not same. This is in seconds, this is in minutes. So first thing is we have to convert these minutes to seconds. Once we have seconds, then we will see what this value 25 second is of this value. So $3.5 into 60 equals okay. If you don't have a calculator, how to calculate it? Now 6 5s are 30, 6 3s are 18, so it's 210 seconds. Now to find what percentage is 25 seconds of 210 seconds. So 25 over 210. Now since we have to find the percentage, we are going to multiply by 100. So this 0 goes with this. Okay. So it is 250 over 21, or in other words we can say it's 11.9%. Okay. Let's take another example. G part of same question. What percentage 60 degree is of 360 degree? So since we know that the total number of the degrees we have in a circle is 360, so if we are asked what is the percentage of 60 degrees out of 360 degree, so what we have to do, we have to divide 60 by 360, 60 divided by 360, and since we are looking for percentage, multiplying with 100. So this 0 goes with this 0. What we have? 600 over 36, and further simplifying, 6 are 600, so it's 100 over 6, and it is 16.6%. Okay, so the 60 degree is 16.6% of 360 degree. Okay, let's take another example from the same question. F part. 1 kg is of 800 grams. So what is the percentage of 1 kg out of 800 grams? It's a reverse question. So obviously the percentage is going to be beyond 100. Something is going to be beyond 100 because 1 kg is bigger than 800. But what we want to know, how much bigger it is in percentage. Okay. So first thing is where we need to have the same units. It is in kg. This is in grams. So we know that in 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams. So we are going to use that. So 1000 grams divided by 800 into 100 because we want to know the percentage. So this goes with this. So 1000 over 8, or in other words we can say 2 4s are 2 500, 2 2s are 250, so it's 250 over 2, and it is 125%. Okay, so because since we know that the kg is bigger than 800, so it is very clear. It's saying that 1 kg is 125% of 800 grams, and it's showing that it is bigger. It's not smaller, it's bigger because it is more than 100. Okay, so because if it was it would have been 800 grams. So 800 out of 800 would have been the same value. That was 100%. But since it is 1 kg, it is more than 800. So that is why it is 125% of 800 grams. It is more value. Okay. Sometimes we can get even more, bigger than value bigger than 100%. Like if we say that our sales this year is 200% of the last year, it means that our sales has doubled if we are comparing with the last year. So we were comparing 1 kg with 800 grams, and it comes out to be 125%. It means that it is the greater value, and the how much greater it is? 125%. Okay. Okay, question 10 and A part, 6 whole 1/5% of 1.35 ml. So 1.3 milliliters, we have to check what is 6 whole 1/5% of 1.35 milliliters. So first, make a simple fraction from this mixed fraction. So it is 31 over 5. Sorry, 31 over 5. So this 6 whole 1/5 is equal to this. Okay. Now we can use this to compare with this. Okay. So the value we have is 1.35 into 31 over 5. And since it is in percent, so we have to remove the percent sign as well. What are we going to do? I'm going to divide it with 100 as well. Okay. And if we simplifying it, and if we simplify it and calculate it, the value comes out to be 0.0837. So 6 whole 1/5% of 1.35 milliliter is 0.0837, which is much lesser than a single milliliter. So the thing to learn is that whenever we have to take the value to percentage, we will multiply it, and when we have to remove the percentage sign, we divide it by 100. Okay. Hope you have you got some idea of how we are calculating the percentage, the very basic questions of the percentage. So in the next session, I'll be doing some word problems of the percentage with you, and then we'll have the better idea of the percentage. For now, it's that is all for now. So thank you very much. Do give me feedback.